Do you know the feeling when you boot up your PC or console and you look over to your wife and she doesn't even say anything, but you feel like you're doing something wrong for gaming? I got a message in my Instagram DMs about the father feeling guilty about gaming in his free time. I definitely had the same issue, and it's not healthy, and I believe it needs to be addressed and fixed. This is how I have dealt with. I have received professional help with it, so it's not something I came up with myself. And it's helped me dealing with it, and this is what I've learned. So I'm just sharing you my learnings basically. First, you need to understand that your guilt does not come out of a noble place. It's most likely coming out of deep-rooted insecurity. For me, I was always afraid that people might leave me, and in this case, specifically my wife. If she gets mad at things I do, she might leave me. You know, if I'm not where I am or where she expects me to be, she might leave me, etc. Right? That comes from childhood. Here's a secret that will save you some money. Everything comes from childhood. If you felt at any point in time that you can be robbed of love by doing what you want, that insecurity will be embedded in your soul. My dad would occasionally ignore me when he got mad at me. That really messed with me. Don't get me wrong, my dad is the greatest dad I could ever ask for, but his mother manipulated him this way by using this guilt. So he did it to me. It's normal. In the 90s, people weren't as generally educated on psychology as they are now. Now we can sort of figure it out. So what that leads to is if I game and I have a fight with my wife about it, I would feel guilty the next time because I was afraid of the fight, and the fight was an inclination that maybe she would leave me. That might lead to a very bad life for me, maybe alcoholism, maybe depression, maybe, and your brain starts going down a horrible spiral. So every time I would game, my brain would recall those feelings and bring forth guilt. And what do we call that? That guilt is actually anxiety of whatever you make up in your mind, right? Whatever your brain comes up, or whatever horrible scenario your brain thinks of. There is a key on how to overcome this. And this is actually the absolute key to overcoming most shit. I had to convince myself first. I am a great husband. I am a great father, like triple S type level shit, unbeatable great. I work, I love, I take care, I do everything I have to do as a man, as a husband and as a father. If someone decides to leave me because I choose to relax the least harmful way possible, so be it. I will be fine. I don't wish it. I don't want it. But I am great and I will be fine. Always repeating those to myself. I will be fine. I am a good man. I will be fine. There will be someone out there who will want to have what I have to offer. In case, someone would leave me. Now, I don't go and tell it to my wife. What I do is I speak to her about what I want, and she and me have to come to an agreement. It's about communication. Most of the time we have a conflict when we don't talk about just expectations. She wants one thing in the evening, I want another thing. We never talked about it. Obviously that will lead to a fight. So we talk about it, and she might fight me on it. She might wild around. By the way, why women do that is a completely different story. I also have an answer for that. And if you're really interested in it, let me know in the comments. But no, I'll make a video about that. That was gonna be great. So we have a fight. She might fight me, she might not. We'll have a discussion, and we're gonna try to come to an agreement. And I'm gonna tell her, I love you, but Monday I'm gaming. I'll still do whatever I have to do around the house, and we will spend plenty of time together this week. You can organize something for yourself, you can do your hobbies, you can go out with someone, whatever you want, it's your choice, but I'm playing Borderlands 3. You will feel guilty right at the beginning, but after you see that after 10 times of this, right, over weeks and weeks and months have passed, after you have gone through this motion of where you kind of have a fight, and you go into it and you feel like, okay, I'm actually great, I'm fine, I'm a good man. Nothing bad, actually really bad ever happens. And a fight is just loud words and emotions that don't necessarily hurt you. It passes. and everybody starts living in peace. The same goes for the DM I got about the guilt towards spending time with your kid. Same thing. It's just insecurity. Do the best you can right now without compromising yourself. For example, don't give up your hobbies and whatever gives you joy, and always think that you are actually really, really great. And your kids will see that, and if they do not, that's also okay. They are free to think whatever they want. You are fine, and you will be fine. It takes months, if not years, to get your brain to a point where you are secure enough to also do something for yourself. But you constantly have to go through the process. I'm good. I deserve love. I will be fine. Over and over and over and over. And you will get better. And the gamer guilt start to actually disappear. I still have it sometimes, but it's 10,000 times better than it was originally. And eventually, I hope to pass to my son a more secure state of mind than something that I got. I hope I could help somebody today. And I would appreciate it if you like and subscribe for more content like this. And let's chat in the comments or drop me a DM. Lots of love. Peace.